Greetings, mortals. It is I, Super Saiyan Rosé Goku Black. Welcome to another Would You Rather. We've got a peculiar guest here today. Goes by the name, Yami Bakura?
I think you'll find that's Yami Bakura, as in Ya-me Bakura.
Wait, Yami is in Dark, so you're literally named Dark Bakura?
I am the darkest Bakura. If you've ever met any other Bakuras and they've claimed to be dark, then they don't know what they're talking about. I am the one who is the darkest darkness.
I mean, wasn't there like 3 of you at one point, from my understanding?
I want to say there might have been 4 or 5 running around at one point in the anime, but I believe that you have some experience with duplication yourself.
Yeah, actually, though... Well, yeah, actually, I guess, because my duplication thing sort of also involved time travel. Yeah, I ended up stealing the main protagonist's body, went to the future, teamed up with my future self.
I wish that I had the ability to travel through time, because it would have saved me a good bloody 5 seasons of waiting to get to my evil plan.
Wow, it took you 5 whole seasons to get to that, huh?
5 whole seasons of watching everybody play card games and go on little filler arcs to theme parks sponsored by Seto Kaiba, oh la-di-da. You know, just watching them do all that and having to just wait, sitting on my hands. And I have such delicate hands, and I'm very frustrated.
I mean, you were able to kind of, you did stuff in the season 2, right? Like you dueled Merrick or whatever.
I did duel Merrick. Thank you for bringing up that tremendous memory of dueling Merrick and having the other Merrick in my ear telling me, oh, summon the Celtic Guardian, Bakura, you know, because that was helpful.
Right.
Have you ever played card games?
I've dabbled in it once or twice.
Is there a Dragon Ball card game? Do they have some sort of card game based on the Dragon Balls?
Bakura, it's anime. Every anime has a card game based off of it.
Oh, you're right. Got to collect them all, you know.
Yes, indeed. So anyways, today we'll be doing a little bit of a Would You Rather. Are you familiar with this game?
I'm familiar with it when I play it with my victims and I say, would you rather die a slow death or a slow agonizing death?
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. I need to do that with my victims.
It's a very, very bad idea, in the best way.
Yes, granted, I usually don't torture my victims. I tend to just extend my hand, shoot a bit of energy, and, you know, the area blows up.
I've done that one time. When I faced Pegasus, I shot ancient Egyptian laser beams out of my Millennium Ring, and I've never been able to do that again for some reason.
That seems like it'd be very useful, like, at other points in time.
Literally any other time, it would be very helpful.
Like, imagine, like, Yugi summons his Slifer the Sky Dragon, you just shoot your Egyptian beam at him.
Yep, that would do it.
He would never see it coming.
Never, because I don't think even Pegasus saw it coming. And he has the benefit of the Millennium Eye.
I see what you did there.
Yes.
Alright, so, let's give this game a shot, shall we?
Let's go for it.
Alright, let's see.
I do like a nice dark game.
Well, trust me, this game could get pretty dark.
Yes.
Let's see. Would you rather have 2 sets of twins or quadruplets?
2 sets of twins or quadruplets? That's very interesting. Now, 2 sets... Who am I having these with?
I don't... It doesn't seem to specify who you're having it with, but you must keep and raise all children involved, it says.
I must keep and raise. I have to do the parenting as well?
Yeah, you won't be able to pull an Esperoba and sell off the baby.
Bloody hell. Well, if I had to choose, I think I'd go with the quadruplets, because if I had to go through 2 sets of twins, then we'd have to go... Wait. I assume that the twins are being born on separate occasions as opposed to the quadruplets all at once.
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable deduction.
So, if I had the twins, then I would have the frustration and the time-consuming experience of waiting for them to be born, and, you know, going through the 9-month ordeal of all of that. And then I would have to actually take care of the children, and then I'd have at least another 9 months to wait for the second set of twins. And that's just a waste of my time. I'm already wasting plenty of my time waiting to exact vengeance on the Pharaoh. I don't have time to wait for a couple of babies to pop out of who knows who.
Yes, that's a good point. At the same time, though, if you had the quadruplets, because if you had quadruplets, then that's 4 babies to feed. That is 4 diapers to change. That is 4 mouths to feed. You know, at least with the 2 sets of twins and stuff, at least one set will at least be a bit older when you get the other set.
It's true, but I personally feel, as a villain, that I just don't have the coordination required to change the diapers of one set of twins and then help the other set of twins with their homework. Villains are very singularly focused. I don't know if you've had this experience, but for example, if I'm going to set a trap for my nemesis, the Pharaoh, I only have the ability to describe what's happening to them while it's happening. If you ask me to describe it and also exact vengeance on them, I couldn't do it. I'm not very good. I'm not very good at multitasking.
Yeah, I think that's a thing with all anime villains, in all honesty. I think that's a common trope.
Also, quadruplets, once they'd all gotten to an adult age, I could then sacrifice them if necessary, all at once. I wouldn't feel right sacrificing one set of twins and then waiting for the other set of twins to get older so that I could do it. That would be awkward.
What would you be sacrificing them for?
Oh, you know, Zork.
Oh, yes, that sort of thing. Wait, aren't you Zork, or a quarter Zork or something like that?
I'm 1/8 Zork.
Okay, you know what? It seems legit.
I did 23 and Evil.
All right, then, so we will pick quadruplets. And
yes.
77% disagree with us.
Well, that's because they're wrong.
Yes, indeed.
They don't know how to sacrifice children appropriately.
Quite right. Okay, let's try this again. All right, let's see. Would you rather only speak words that begin with H or not be able to say any words that have the letter E in them?
Oh, bloody hell. This one is especially difficult for me because while I would struggle to speak only with words that begin with H, the E one is a doozy because I have, in the Japanese version of Yu-Gi-Oh!, I have the Destiny board, or I don't know what the equivalent is in the Japanese. I'd have to look it up on Wikipedia.
I think it's called the Ouija board or something like that.
It's called Ouija board, okay. That, in the Japanese version, requires me to spell D-E-A-T-H. Actually, it has both these letters, but the other one requires me to not say E. So in my opinion, I think I would have to go with only speaking words that begin with H, and in order to compensate for it, I think I would just begin every word with a long, deep, gravelly breath.
Yes, I'd have to agree because, I mean, one of my favorite words is eliminate, and I simply can't not say it.
You could say, eliminate.
Sure, why not? All right, and ha-ha, victory!
Ah, we did it.
All right.
Wait, is there a right and wrong answers?
Well, I mean, it depends on how many agree. Looks like 52% of people agreed with us, so
I've spent my whole life being disagreed with, so I personally don't put much faith in that.
Ah. Well, as long as we're right and they're wrong, that's what matters at the end of the day.
The Pharaoh's always like, when I say I will have my vengeance, he says I disagree.
Oh, yes. Well, you know what you should try sometime? You should try stealing his body.
I should. Why haven't I done that? You're full of good ideas.
Oh,
In fact, let me give you a good idea. Why don't you challenge Goku or whoever to a children's card game?
Oh my. Okay, you must have not met Goku. I don't think I'd be able to teach him to read, much less teach him the complete. I mean, I think there are people to this day who still don't understand all the rules of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Duel Monsters.
You're right. And honestly, it is a children's card game, and I don't believe that Goku has the mind of someone who could handle a children's card game. It's for adults.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, seriously. I can't even begin with that card game. It's gotten so needlessly complicated. I mean, what are we on now? Link summoning, pendulum summoning, XYZ summoning? Just, what's next?
Not even the good kind of summoning where you summon Zork to take vengeance.
Yes. I'll have to meet this Zork fella sometime. He sounds pleasant.
He has a rather large dragon penis.
Seriously?
Yep. You've heard of Dragon Balls? Get ready for the rest of it.
Oh my god, I thought that was just okay, you know what? Alright, so, would you rather be known for interrupting Taylor Swift or be known for smacking Rihanna?
Going to have to go with interrupting Taylor Swift because I do not, as evil as I am, I do not believe in abusing women.
Yes, agreed, you know. Exploding them, that's a whole different story, you know.
Yes, explode away.
Yeah, well, you know, it's instantaneous. And, let's see, it looks like 69% of people agree with us.
Nice.
Indeed. But, you know, because we eviscerate and stuff, you know, we're villains. You're like, we can do that.
Equal opportunity villainy.
Exactly. See, this guy gets it.
I do get it.
Okay. This does not look pleasant. Would you rather eat a 4-inch circumference? Okay, what? Circumference?
Circumference, yes.
Yes, right. Eat a 4-inch circumference venomous spider or an equally venomous wasp.
So it's really just which bug do you hate more?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with wasp. No, spiders. I do not care for spiders.
I don't mind spiders so much. A wasp could sting you on the way down. I wouldn't be okay with that. It's one thing to be aware of the fact that I'm being poisoned, but don't go stinging me. Not on the throat. That's sensitive.
I mean, don't some spiders have stingers?
Well, this didn't specify.
Okay, you know what? That's a good point. All right, you know what? I'll go with you on the spiders thing.
I'm not a fan of wasps.
But apparently 60% of people are.
Well, a lot of people very creeped out by spiders.
Yes, all right, but 60% of people are apparently fine with swallowing a venomous wasp. Okay then.
Well, enjoy having a throat that's full of stings, baby.
Okay, hey, there's another idea for you to torture Yugi and his friends, I suppose.
Venomous wasps? Seems more like a Weevil move.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that. Or probably an ironic way for you to kill Weevil.
Ah, now you're talking.
Death by irony.
Yes.
Let's see. Would you rather be Gandalf or be Luke Skywalker? Okay,
Gandalf, ancient being, knows magic beyond his years, kind of forgetful, smokes a lot of weed.
A lot of weed.
Luke Skywalker, I mean, he's a paragon of virtue. I don't know if I could even consider it.
I mean, you'd end up upsetting a lot of people by your 8th movie.
I do like upsetting a lot of people.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I think I'll be Luke Skywalker because, I mean, yeah, you'll be splitting your audience like split down the middle by the 8th and 9th movies.
But I personally think that if I were to choose one, mostly for the weed, I'd have to be... I would love to be Gandalf, if only because I think I could rock that beard.
Holy crap, actually you probably could. I mean, honestly, your hair already kind of looks like a Gandalf beard, so honestly, if someone were to yeah, you probably could pull off a beard.
I think I can do it.
And you've already got yourself...
you fools.
And you've already got yourself an evil ring. You know, it'll... Actually, why is it called a ring anyways? It doesn't exactly go on your finger.
No, it's not the kind of ring that goes on your finger. It's like a ring of fire, like the one that Johnny Cash fell through.
Ah, okay, that's fair. All right, and only 41% agree with us. 59% would rather be Luke Skywalker.
Well, you wanted to be Luke Skywalker.
Okay, yeah, that's true. So I guess this is my victory?
You win.
Okay, then. Yes. All right, let's see. Would you rather always speak in Pig Latin or always speak in Shakespeare dialogue?
Well, if I know anything, I believe my accent would lend itself to a couple of verses from Midsummer Night's Dream, or, you know, Romeo and Juliet, just because it's full of tragedy and a bunch of kids poisoning themselves and death. Shakespeare in general, just full of death. So I think I'd prefer that.
Yeah, I do have to say, I might not like mortals that much, but I like that Shakespeare's work. Like, all the death in his stories, it's very nice.
If Maddox were here, he would choose Pig Latin in a heartbeat.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm not entirely sure what America is, but it sounds very effeminate. All right, and 77% agree with her. Excellent.
Yes, excellent.
All right, let's see here. Would you rather pay to see a female comedian or be paid the same amount to be slapped 10 times in the face?
Bloody hell.
Okay, first of all, what kind of question is this? Why would anyone rather be slapped in the face than see a female? Oh, I see. Is this that stereotype that women aren't funny? Is that what this is?
That's ridiculous, because I've watched Taya Gardner duel, and it's very funny.
I mean, technically, hasn't she never actually lost a duel, though?
It's still very funny.
Okay, but I don't think I'd want to be slapped in the face. Certainly not 10 times.
Yes, no, I think I would rather see the female comedian and just boo the entire time.
Yeah, you know what? That sounds good.
Even if she's great, I'm a villain.
Apparently, though, there are people more evil than... why would you be paid the same amount to be slapped 10 times in the face? Why?
Some people are masochists.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't the dog version of Merrick like a huge masochist or something?
Yes, he's a big fan of pain. He likes dishing it out as well, though. He's kind of a switch, I believe you'd say.
Oh. I suppose I can relate a little. Okay, for the record, I'm not a masochist, but it just so happens that when pain is inflicted on this body, it makes me stronger.
I see.
You know,
That's a Saiyan thing.
yes, purely circumstantial.
Do you want me to hurt you right now? Would that help?
No need.
You're sure? I've got a knife right here.
No need.
Okay.
Yes, put the Millennium Ring down. That looks very pointy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Have you ever have everyone talk to you? Would you? Okay. Someone needs to learn that grammar. Okay, I think what they meant to say was, would you rather have everyone talk to you like a 2-year-old or in a sarcastic tone?
I already hear enough spoken like a 2-year-old from Marek.
Wait, he talks to you like you're a 2-year-old?
Oh, no, he talks like a 2-year-old. He's like, goo goo gaga when we get the Pharaoh leather pant.
Ah, okay, yes.
But I don't know. Sarcastic tone. That reminds me of any time I've faced Yami Yugi. He's very sarcastic. It's not very becoming of him.
Yes, I mean, you would think a supposed pharaoh would, hold himself to a higher standard.
Or at least not be a rude jackass.
Indeed, I mean, we might be villains and all, but we're not rude, whereas we've got manners.
Has sarcasm ever helped you in a fight against one of your many opponents?
I don't recall ever actually being sarcastic. Usually I just get injured a lot, I declare that the pain will make me stronger, I get stronger, and then I proceed to pound them into the ground.
Maybe you should use sarcasm when, say, maybe, oh, this will really hurt me. Oh, I'm in so much pain, what am I gonna do? Maybe it'll throw their game off.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. And especially with given how meat-headed they are, they actually might take it seriously and give me the advantage. All right. So, all right, let's...
I think I'd prefer the sarcasm myself, yes.
Yes. Aha! All right, 69% of people agree with us.
Once again, nice.
And yes, you people better agree with us because we are two sadistic killers right here. Do you really want to upset either one of us?
Do you want to disagree with death?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Funny enough, I actually can use a scythe at times when I feel like it.
Oh. Do you use that to, mow down your crops or in the weapon sense?
Actually, I use it one time to open a dimension, and that's it. I never even find out where that dimension goes. I just cut a hole through reality. I didn't even know I could do that.
Well, that's impressive.
I'm still not sure if that's a good sign or a bad sign where I'm able to do things even I didn't know I could do.
I feel like that comes up a lot in Yu-Gi-Oh! As well.
Well, don't you guys just kind of make shit up as you go? Like, make up card effects, even if it's not really there on the card?
Yes, that's a big staple of Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm just saying, you guys would be screwed if anyone were to ask, hey, can I read that card effect real quick?
Yes, if anybody actually got out a rule book, we'd all be in trouble.
See, that's the thing about Dragon Ball. You don't really need a rule book to fight.
That's true, and most of you can't read it.
I'll have you know I'm a very literate being.
Well, I don't include you in that, of course. I'm talking about like Goku or one of those other monkeys.
You know, that sounded strangely familiar. I'm not sure why. That sounded...
Yes.
Okay, but anyways.
It seemed familiar when I said it.
Yes. Anyways, if you could be embarrassed in one way, would you rather have your dad tell everyone about your potty training with pics, or have your mom show your naked baby pictures to strangers?
Well, either of these would imply that my parents are still alive, which they are not. They are very dead. But, I don't know about my potty training. I had to teach myself potty training after my entire village was wiped out in Kal Elna in the ancient times, before I decided to take my vengeance. Having said that, I think I would like my mum to show my naked baby pictures to strangers, because I always wanted to know what my mum was like.
Ah, classic never knew your mum kind of thing, eh?
Yes, you know. We've always got daddy issues, or mummy issues, or daddy and mummy issues, in the case of Matic.
Well, Matic never knew his mum either, actually, from what I recall.
You know so much.
Yes, and yet I've been... Okay, anyways, let's see. All right, naked baby pictures, and 62%. Not quite a 69, but I'll take it.
Nailed it.
All right, I think
look, you can see his evil growing.
All right, I think we've got time for one more question.
Fantastic.
All right, let's see. Would you rather be a genius in a world of unintelligent people, a little too late for that, in my opinion,
No, this is a silly question.
or be unintelligent in a world of geniuses?
I mean, the first one applies already to both of us, I think.
Well, yeah, I mean, we are the penultimate villains of our shows.
If not the ultimate.
Exactly. I mean, granted, I didn't get to be around for 5 whole seasons to plot and stuff, but, you know, I still got to wreak some havoc.
Come on, who could possibly be more villainous than you? Look at you.
Oh, stop.
You look great. You look so intimidating. I look at you, and I'm like, holy cow, I hope that he doesn't have some sort of Egyptian god card, because then I'd be in big trouble.
Oh, stop it, you.
No, for real. I think that we are both peas in a very deranged pod.
My other self? What is this? Oh, Zamasu! Hey, how you been, Zamasu?
What is happening here? Hey, what is this? Who is that, Bakura?
No, it's nothing. We're playing a game.
Exactly, a game. We're just playing a game.
Bakura, are you cheating on me again when I specifically told you not to?
Matic, you're embarrassing me in front of the evil.
Zamasu, now listen. I seriously go away for 5 minutes and I already see you fraternizing with a mortal of all things. Well, technically, he's got a god inside him too, kind of, like 18% or something, right?
Something like that, yes. There's a percentage of God inside me.
The only thing you should have inside me, inside you, Bakura, is my mind when I use my Millennium Rod to possess you.
Don't do that again, please.
Oh my, okay, Zamasu, wait, where are you going? I am leaving and I am not coming back. Zamasu, no!
And I'm gonna go study up on how to speak like a 2-year-old because I know how much you love that, Bakura. Bye!
Oh, bloody hell.
Okay, I've got to go fix this.
Yes, and I'm going to have to go, wait another few seasons before I can do anything about that.
Yeah, best of luck on your endeavor, by the way.
Yes, I hope that all of your most destructive and most disastrous intentions come to fruition.
Yes, anyways, this has been Yami Bakura, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to go check out his stuff. A link will be in below and stuff. And, yeah, you better do it because, that Millennium Ring looks very pointy. Like, have you ever poked someone's eye out with that thing?
No, specifically Pegasus.
Oh. Wait a minute, that's not what I saw. You know what, never mind. It doesn't matter. Anyways, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I am Beauty, and I am Grace, and I shall stab you in the face. Stab you later, filthy ninkins. Goodbye.